Ah, Mario Party. We all know it. We all love it. We all hate it. But did you know this little fact about the series? The fourth game introduced a team battle mode? Wait, you probably do, but have you ever actually played it? I know I haven't. Free for all is where it's at. But I'm just old enough to have grown up with the GameCube, so I know those Mario parties inside out, and I'm craving a new challenge. If I can already beat the hard AI no problem, how about I hinder myself? How about I attempt to carry a dumb, easy CPU against the hardest team possible? Do I have enough skills to win with an idiot as a teammate? That's what I'm about to find out today. Keeping with the Mario Wonder spirit, I'll be Daisy, and I choose Yoshi as my teammate. We'll fight against DK and Waluigi, because why not? We'll go to Shy Guy's Jungle Jam because it's probably the least RNG board in this game, and I want a fair fight. We're all set. Let's get this party started. Okay, so we get the order, and apparently the difficulty affects the luck stat as well. It's nice to know early. I start with a good roll and already grab an item. Things are going well. Waluigi's a copycat, and Yoshi does nothing of note. Then we're off to our first minigame. Let's see what the AI has in store for us. We're directly plunged into Dungeon Duos, a certified classic, but we already get behind in the first part of the minigame. To make things worse, I missed my jump here and cost our team even more time. Luckily, the pipe part is random, so we have a chance to take back the lead, and with a lucky pick, we managed to do it. The blue team is just too good at blowing, and easily completes the last part first to take the win. The adventure isn't starting well for us. All's not lost. I instantly land on a battle space and have the chance to steal their loot. I take them to paths of peril where I'm easily fastest to reach the goal. Of course, Yoshi was totally useless, but we get out of here 8 coins richer. Waluigi rolls high, which isn't great for us, and Yoshi grabs a second shroom to end the turn. Next up's a free-for-all. At least I don't have to rely on Yoshi. Unfortunately, I suck and hit the first rock, narrowly avoiding death. And despite outliving Yoshi and Waluigi, there was just no way to catch up to DK, granting us a second loss. Third turn's uneventful, but we get to play Toad's Quick Draw. It's not a very fast-paced minigame. Long story short, I lose again. And of course, not to Yoshi. This is feeling like a personal duel against DK. Waluigi hasn't exactly pulled his weight so far either. Time for the big play. Thankfully, Waluigi isn't the brightest and uses a mini mushroom, despite having enough for the star up ahead. I swear I didn't change the difficulty. We get to play Mario Speedwagons now. It's an awkward-ass minigame, but I'll be damned if I don't win it easily. Waluigi can, of course, get the star. Now this is looking dire for our heroes, not helped by the next minigame being a button masher. I'm probably losing this one as well. But no! Against all odds, the hard computers absolutely suck, and I managed to win with my terrible mash. I think the game's just feeling bad for me. Nice. Having nothing to lose, I take Klepto across the map for a big shortcut, and off to the Manta Rings we go. I unsurprisingly win, which makes me loaded, but still starless. DK finally does something on the map, and uses a mini mushroom to get an item, and of course, he gets a chomp call to ruin my day. Yoshi spends all his cash on a super mega mushroom, which might be a genius play, and lands on the first happening space of the game, making a happy wish to the statue which promptly tells him to go fuck himself. This event is great though, since it blocks both Waluigi and DK from crossing the river on the next turn, which means they're stuck on the wrong side of the board. I win at 3, throw to get even more cash, and Waluigi buys another chomp call, just in case I get too happy. He also manages to land on a warp space to cross the river and race me to the star. Yoshi gets a second wish, and he's still being happy and still being denied. Next minigame is an absolute classic in Book Squirm. Of course, Yoshi is totally helpless, and despite a good fight, I choke and offer DK another win. After I roll like shit, Waluigi uses his chomp call despite nobody being near the star. This does end up bringing the star closer to me, which is welcome. Yoshi puts me in danger by landing on a battle space and betting 50 of my goddamn coins. I better play this round of Chain Chomp Fever like a master. I do outlast Waluigi in the very last seconds of the game, which lends me a nice bonus, but also gives him enough coins to buy the star. Oh joy, we have to play another button masher, and this time my pitiful score of 77 isn't enough to win. Nothing of note happens the next turn and we battle in Bow-Bomb Breakers. Of course, Waluigi is an ass and invades my private space, and despite my best efforts, DK narrowly wins yet again. I then roll just enough for another battle game before the star and bet it all in Trace Race. I do manage to get beaten even by Yoshi. Great play on my part. To rub salt in the wound, Waluigi rolls just enough to secure his second star. The game could not go any worse. We finally get another 2v2, and Yoshi manages to not suck too much there. We collect an impressive 26 coins, even though money isn't really an issue already. The race for the star is on, and this Mega Mushroom will help me get ahead while stealing a few more coins along the way. Team Treasure Trek is next, a personal favorite of mine, but I'm afraid to say I'm the weak link today, taking every wrong turn and not even finding the key before we lose. I still have more than enough coins to invest in a much-needed item bag, which gives me plenty of good objects. We complete a very easy puzzle for more coins. I'm doing fine in minigames so far, but the board is kicking my ass. Now I get to try and redeem myself at Avalanche. Step 1, don't hit the very first rock. Step 2, win the game. DK and Waluigi are close to the star, so I use the chomp call to make sure they don't get a bigger lead. Of course, there's not enough misery in my life, so Waluigi can buy a magic lamp. Good balanced game. Let's just move on to cliffhangers, and this is where I realize my controller doesn't have rumble enabled. Needless to say, we didn't win that one. Thank God it's the last 5 turns. Our odds are in the gutter right now, and Yoshi rolls the double coin spaces. This is really not what we need for a comeback. DK learns from the best and makes a happy wish, and of course, unlike Yoshi, it goes well. I'm not complaining though, that means I can get across. Waluigi obviously goes see the genie and gets his 3rd star. Hooray, kill me please. An uninteresting round of Toad's quick draw later, and I use my trump card to steal a star from Waluigi. I also bet it all on the lottery. Okay, Mr. Blizzard's brigade, and look at that. Both of those idiots lose in less than 10 seconds. Great. Not only that, but I take Yoshi for a ride, and he actually outlasts me. I'm genuinely proud of him right there. Waluigi is a dick and steals my coins, but Yoshi invests in another crystal ball. Hell yeah, we're robbing our way to victory. New racing record in the books for me, and I stop right before the star. Let's hope Waluigi screws it up. Yoshi on his end is ruthless yet foolish, using Boo to steal coins. I mean, it's his ball, but we were right there. We play Order up next, and it's a boring-ass minigame we lose, but who cares? We finally get in the lead in the last turn. And would you look at that, the star is right behind DK. Oh, joyous day. Let's celebrate our upcoming victory with a lucky minigame. Just kind of putting a final nail in the coffin. Here's where we're standing. As always, it all comes down to the bonus stars, and I get the one for minigames as well as, unsurprisingly, the coin star. Even Yoshi pulls his weight and gets us the happening star for a clean sweep. So yeah, here it is, we got an easy victory. The board didn't even really matter with our 3 bonus stars, but I'm glad we still got a legit lead on the last turn to prove that I can, in fact, carry an easy CPU to victory against a hard team in Mario Party 4. But But this is only the first game with a team battle mode, and I'm sure that the rest of the series will have more twists and better AI to stand in my way, but this is a story for another video. If you're looking forward to it, like and subscribe. Please, thank you.